Welcome. This is Lynn Cromer, and today I'm going to do the first of a series of short videos demonstrating different techniques that I've learned over the years to process in Lightroom and Photoshop. Today we're going to start work on selecting the sky in Lightroom. As you probably know and have seen in club meetings, people have a real hard time selecting the sky. It's because Lightroom has a struggle with trees or hair or things like that. It can't decide which is sky and which is tree. So these are two techniques actually that will help you with that problem. We're going to start with going to the develop module, and we're going to go to the little masking wheel. We're going to click on it, and we're going to come down here and say select the sky, please, sir. And you click on that and it selects the sky. Now, a unique thing about Lightroom, and it can be confusing to people that are Photoshop people, is the mask is backward in Lightroom, or is actually closer to the correct way. The area that we're going to work on is the part that is not mask, and that's correct. In Photoshop, it's the other way around. But anyway, I use black and white or black over image here because it's easier to be able to see the definition and where it's cleaned up, at least in my opinion. Okay, so we've selected the sky. We're going to go up to the sky mask, going to open that up, and we're going to come down here where it says subtract, and we're going to click on it, and we're going to subtract the sky. There you go. That's pretty dumb. Well, it may be, but look what it does. It gives us a mask that shows the gray iffy areas in the selection that Lightroom took. So we're going to say that, okay, I want to save that. So I'm going to come up here and I'm going to change the name of it, and I call it the yucky part. Okay. So now we have a mask for the yucky part, the part that's iffy in there. Now we need the sky, so we're going to come and do add, create a mask, and we're going to select the sky, and we're going to do the same thing all over again. We're going to do a subtract the sky, only this time we're going to go to sky 2, select it, come over to the three little dots on the right side, click them, and click on invert. Now that does a fairly good job. It does a better job than it had without the subtraction in there, but it's still not perfect. So what we want to do now to mitigate this problem is we're going to select the mask 1, or let's change the name of that to sky. Let's see. If I could type, it would be better. So we're going to select sky, and we're going to come down here, and just for example, I'm going to overdo this a little bit. I'm going to pull the exposure down, and I'm going to come down here and move the temperature over to the blue a little bit. Now you see the areas that are not being affected. Well, that ends up making it look really silly in the final image. So we want to fix that. Well, where do you think we go to fix that? You got it, yucky parts. So now we select the yucky parts, and we come down here and we do a similar move. We lower the exposure, and then we come down here with temperature and we raise the temperature to blue. Now, let's look at it up close. Look at how that helped. If we turn this mask off, see the difference? So that's the way that you get rid of all of this. Well, it's not all, but it get rid of a lot of the problems in trees, around edges, in hair, and anything, grass, anything like that that meets the sky that Lightroom struggles with getting right. So that's your first video. If you have any suggestions for anything else you'd like to learn, all you got to do is drop me a line at lynn@cromerphoto.com and tell me what it is you want, and I will work on getting you a video. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you benefit from it. Thank you very much.